Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to online class. Now I am going to discuss for you decimal exercise 6.3. Listen, I am going to find the difference of 14 minus 13.5. So difference means I am going to subtract the two numbers. Is it clear? Difference means I am going to subtract the two numbers. Listen, 14 is there. There is no decimal, so just I am keeping 1 0 like this. This is also equal to what? 14. Now arrange that 13.5. Got it? See, in the decimal part I am going to subtract. Okay. Listen, 0 is there. 0 minus 5. I have to borrow. So 4 become what? 3 and this 0 becomes 10. Got it? So 10 minus 5 is what? 5. 3 minus 3, keep a dot. 3 minus 3 is 0. 1 minus 1 is what? 0. So my answer is 0.5. Is it clear, children? Is it clear? See, if I am not able to subtract, I have to borrow from the next one. Now listen, now you arrange this 21.314 and 8.567. Just you subtract this 4 minus 7. No. So borrow from here. So this become what? 0. This is what? 14. 1 is giving. So for that 0. And 4 becomes what? 14. 14 minus 7 is 0. Sorry, 14 minus 7 is 7. And 0 minus 6 just you have to borrow. So this become 2 and this become what? 10. So 10 minus 6 is what? 4. And 2 minus 5. Again borrow. So this become 0 and this is what? 12. So 12 minus 5 is what? 7. How can I calculate this? 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what is that? 7 I am having. Now again you have to borrow. So this become what? 10. Okay, 0 minus 8 I am not able to subtract. So borrow, then this 2 is giving 1. So far it is 1. 10 minus 8 is what? 2 and this is what? 1. Drag that 1 to down. Now my answer is 12.747. Can you clear this, children? Shall I move on to the next one? Listen. Just first you arrange the numbers. Minus 9.805. Okay. Now subtract this. 9 minus 5 is what? 4. 0 minus 0? 0. Here see, children, 0 minus 8 I cannot subtract. So borrow, then this become 3 and this become what? 10. 10 minus 8 is what? 2. 3 minus 9, again borrow from 3. So it becomes what? 13. 13 minus 9 is what? 4 and drag that 2 to down. So my answer is 24.204. Is it clear? Now come and arrange this number. Listen, 165.07 minus 78. Okay, arrange the numbers according to their places. Okay, now listen, 78.934. See, this is what? Unlike decimals, make to be what? Like decimal. Okay, now if I add 0, then it become what? Like decimal. Now you can subtract this. What is that? It becomes what? 10, because I cannot subtract 0 minus 4. Okay, now see, this become what? 6, because it is giving 1. So for that 10 minus 4 is what? 6. 6 minus 3, 3. Again you borrow from where? See, this become 4 and this become what? 10. So 10 minus 9 is what? 1. 4 minus 8. Again borrow here. So this become what? 5 and this is what? 14. So 14 minus 8 is what? 6. Again 5 minus 7 which is what? 0 and this is what? 15. Got it? So 15 minus 7 is what? 8. So 0 is there. So you leave it at 0. So answer is 86.136 is your answer. Is it clear, children? Shall I move on to the next one? Now I am going to subtract the two numbers. Listen here, 9 rupee 25 paise from 65 rupees 50 paise. How I am going to subtract this? See, from after what is the number that I am going to arrange to be what? First. Is it clear? So listen, rupee 65 rupee 50 paise. Second I am going to arrange this. What is this? 9 rupee 25 paise. Can you clear this, children? From after what is the number that I am going to arrange. So listen, first we can complete our paise. Listen, what is that? 0 minus 5, I am not able to subtract, so borrow. Then what it becomes? 10 minus 5, 5. 4 minus 2 is what? 2. Next, listen, keep a dot here. Again 5 minus 9 I am not able to subtract. So borrow here, this is what? 5 and 15. So 15 minus 9 is what? 6. And drag this 5 to down. So my answer is, write the rupee symbol, 56 point, that is 56 rupees 25 paise. When I am saying this in rupees, how can I say that? 56 rupees 25 paise. Can you clear this, children? Shall I move on to the next one? Listen, I said from after what is there that I am going to arrange first. Here listen, here rupees 900 is there. There is no paise, just you put a 2 zeros for that. Okay. Now listen, minus rupee, what is there? 83 rupee 75 paise. Got it? Now listen, here all these numbers are 0. Where I have to borrow? I have to borrow from this 9. So what it becomes? 8. Then this number become what? 10. Afterwards it becomes what? 9. Again 10. Then what it become? 9. Again this become what? 10. What it become? 9. And this become 10. Can you understand, children, how I can borrow this? See, this 9 is giving 1. So it become 8, then 0, what it gets? 10. Again these 10 is going to give for this one. So for that it become 9. So like this we have to arrange the, like this we have to borrow. Got it? Now listen, 10 minus 5 is what? 5. Okay. 9 minus 7 is what? 2. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 8 is 1. And drag that 8 to down. So my answer is, what is my answer? ₹816 25 paise. 816 rupees 25 paise. Is it clear, children? Shall I move on to this? Listen, from after what it is there that I am going to arrange to be first. So kg, 9 kg 500 grams. Listen, 5 kg 20 grams. So arrange in the last. Okay. See, add a 0 here because we have to arrange in the like decimal. So for that, write like this. Listen, now you are going to subtract. Listen, 0 minus 0, 0. Here, see this become what? 10 and this is what? 4. So, 10 minus 2 is 8, 4 and 9 minus 5 is what? 4. Now, write the answer for this. 4 kg, 480 gram. Can you understand this, children? You have to arrange correctly. Listen, here 500 is there. Suppose if you arrange 20, it is a wrong. It is not a 20. What it is? It becomes what? 200. So, when you are arranging, you have to arrange correctly. 520 means 0, 2. Like this you are going to arrange. Can you clear this? Can you clear this, children? Shall I move on to the next one? See, listen. I am going to simplify. Simplify means here both the addition as well as the subtraction signs are there. According to that, I am going to, if it is addition symbol means I am going to add. If it is subtract means I am going to subtract. So, I have to do this by 2 steps. See, first step, let me add this 2. Okay. What it comes means, what is the sum we got, and in that we are going to subtract this 2.12. Can you understand this, children? Shall I do this by 2 steps? The first step 1 I am going to do. Listen, what is my step 1? 0.988 plus 2.134 I am going to add. If I add, I can get the sum. Is it or not? In that sum, I am going to subtract this 2.12. So, listen, 0.988, 2.134. Just I am going to add these 2 numbers. Listen, 8 plus 4 is what? 12. Carry over 1. Okay. Now, 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 3 is what? 12. So, 1 carry over. 10 plus 1 is what? 11. Again 1 carry over. So, 1 plus 2 is what? 3. So, what is my answer? So, what is my answer? 3.122. Okay. See, this is my step 1 answer and I am going to write my step 2. Okay. What is step 2? This is step 1 answer. And step 2, what I have to do? Listen, what I get? 3.122 I can get. In that I am going to subtract 2.12. Is it clear, children? 2.12 I am getting here. So, listen, 2 here, change this into like decimal. So, if 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. So, finally, what is the answer you are getting now? 1.002. Got it? Step 1 I add. If I add, I can get the sum. That is this answer. Okay. And step 2, what is the answer you are getting? No, in that I am going to subtract. So, I can get 1.002. Got it, children? Shall I move on to the next one? Now listen, 4.356 minus 3.25 plus 6.23. See, listen, children, these 2 numbers, the first step I am going to add. Got it? And then I am going to subtract with what? 3.25. Shall I do this by 2 steps? Listen, step 1, what I am going to do? Because 2 are in plus. So, add the plus first and then you can subtract. Got it? Now, listen, 4.356 plus 6.23. Listen, change this into the like decimal. Now, listen, 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 3 is 8, 3 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 6 is what? 10. So, this is my step 1 answer. In this step 1, what I have to do next, I am going to move for the step 2. See, listen, children, 10.586 minus 3.25. So listen, what I have to do, listen, 6 minus 0, 6. Got it? 8 minus 5, 3. 5 minus 2, 3. Keep a dot. Okay. 10 minus 3 is what? 7. Or else I can do like this also. This becomes 0 and this become what? 10. So 10 minus 3 is what? 7. So finally I am going to write the answer to be 7.336. Got it, children? Can you understand this? Next, shall I move on to the sixth sum? Listen, same way, these two you have to add. In step 1, please you add this 5.7809 and 2.345. In that you are going to subtract 1.4567. Can you clear this, children? Now listen, now I am going to do the step 1. Okay. Listen, what is my step 1? 5.7809. I am going to add with 2.3450. So just you add this 2. Okay. 9 plus 0, 9. 0 plus 5, 5. 8 plus 4 is 12. 1 carry over. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 3 is what? 11. So 1 carry over, keep a dot as it is, and 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is what? 8. Is it clear? My step 1 is over. Now I will move on to the step 2. What is my step 2? What is the sum I got here? In that you are going to subtract 1.4567. Can you clear this? What is the sum I have get in the first step? I am going to subtract this 1.4567. Now I can find the difference for this. Okay. 9 minus 7. What is 9 minus 7? 2. 5 minus 6? No, I have to borrow from where? 2. So this 2 become what? 1 and this 5 become 15. Is it clear? So 15 minus 6 is what? 9. Again you have to borrow 1 minus 5. So borrow from here. Now this 1 is giving. So for that it becomes 0 and this 1 become what? 11. Okay. 11 minus 5. What is 11 minus 5? 6. 0 minus 4. Again you have to borrow. So 8 becomes 7 and this 0 become what? 10. Can you clear this, children? So again 10 minus 4 is what? 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. Finally I can get the answer after simplifying the addition and subtraction. What is my answer? 6.6692. Can you clear this, children? Can you clear? Okay. Shall I move on to the next one? Listen. What should be subtracted from? I don't know the number, but what should be subtracted from 145.98 to get? So to get means what? Equal. I can get this 67.098. Can you understand this, children? I don't know the number, but when it's subtracted from 145.98, I can get 67.098. So let me arrange to be a equation. Okay. Listen. Solution. What number should be subtracted? I don't know that. So let the number be, let the subtracted number be x, we can write. Okay. Let the subtracted number be x. Just I am taking, I don't know the number, so just I am taking to be what? X. So, X from 98, because from 145.98 to get means what? Equal. Okay, to get means equal 67.098. Can you clear this, children? I don't know the number, so for that I have taken to be what? X. So in this X, so according to the question, just I am framing the equation here. So from, so for that from, and this 145.98, no, so that 145.98 I have written. Next, to get is what? Equal to get means what? Equal to 67.098. Now listen, I know that from after what is that I am going to write to be what? First. So 145.98 minus X is equal to 67.098. Got it? Now I am going to find out the X value here. So I am sending the X to the right hand side and this is a number to be to the left hand side. So what it becomes, I am sending to equal to that side. So minus X becomes what? Plus X. And this plus 67.098, when it comes to this side, it becomes what? Minus, because it is going to equation that side. So it becomes plus minus, minus become plus, multiplication become division, and division becomes multiplication, because we are sending to the equal to that side. Got it? Now listen, 145.98 minus 67.098 is equal to X. Now I can subtract this, okay? 145.98, 67.098. Let me subtract this, children. Listen, here I am going to change into the like decimal. So for that I am adding here, okay? Now listen, how can I subtract this? Listen, borrow from here. So this become what? 10 and this becomes 7. So 10 minus 8 is what, ma? 2. Now 7 minus 9, no, I cannot subtract. So this become 8 and this become what? 17. So 17 minus 9 is what? 8. Again 8 minus 0, 8. Next, what is this? 5 minus 7. So borrow from here. So 4 is giving, so it becomes 3 and 5 is getting. So for that it becomes what? 15. Okay. 15 minus 7 is what? 8. 15 minus 7 is what, ma? 8. Now 3 minus 6, no, it's not possible. So borrow from. So this become what? 13. Got it? So 13 minus 6. Got it? What is 13 minus 6? 7 is your answer. So what is that? 78.882. Okay, see this number 78.882 is equal to your X. So X is equal to 78.882. I find out the subtracted number. Now finally I am going to write the answer to be the subtracted. What should be subtracted? So 78.88 to be subtracted. Can you understand this, children? See, according to the question, just I am framing the equation. After I am framing the equation, just I am going to find out the X value, and after X value I am subtracting this. So 78.88 to be subtracted. Shall I move on to the next one? So listen, find the number which when added to 763.25 becomes 1000. Find the number when added. So listen, I don't know the number. So just according to the question, let me frame the equation. Find the number. So what I have written, let the number be x, which when added to a number added to 763.25 becomes means what? Equal. Becomes means equal. So for that I can get what is the answer? 1000. Equal means what? 1000. So listen children, I am going to find out the x value. So this plus 763.25, when I am sending to this side, it becomes what? Minus. So x equal to 1000 minus 763.25. Now you can subtract this. What is this? 1000 minus 763.25. Just you can subtract this two. I can find out the what number to be added. I find out. Listen, this become 10, 9, 9, 9, and this is what? 9. Okay, this becomes 0. Got it? Now listen, 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 2, 7, 9 minus 3, 6, 9 minus 6, 3, 9 minus 7 is what? 2. Got it? Now my x is equal to 236.75. Okay. Actually what it becomes, this become 10. Again this 10 becomes 9. Here also 10. Here also 10. And here also what it becomes? 10. So 2 more steps you have to do here. So x is equal to 236.75. Now finally I am going to write the answer to be find the number which when added. So the number is, what is the number? 236.75. Can you understand this children? Can you understand? Thank you children.